Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Uko Wakwan. I am the rich son of a classroom teacher. And if you're new in this channel, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel because in this channel we talk about small businesses. We talk about the things you can do as a small business to help you grow, and things you can do as someone who does not really have so much money to throw around in doing business or to throw around in getting things done. Then, if you are that kind of person, this is just the right kind of channel for you. This is just the right channel for you. Today, I'm going to be talking about anger and trust issues in the business place or in the marketplace. You see, most of us, when we get to do business, you should understand that we are humans. We have our mistakes, we have our flaws, and we have our imperfections. It's not like we are very perfect human beings trying to do business and we are all set to do business. Or when we are all set to do business, it's not like we are perfect, it's not like we have it all figured out before we get into doing business. Today, I'm here sitting in the stadium because I like the discipline of coming out here to train every morning as a boxer before I go to my business place to work. Now, one of the things I've learned so much in boxing is anger control, and body conditioning. What this means is you feel the pains, you feel the anger, you feel the need to bust out in rage, but then you have to keep it under control and still fight by the rules. The same thing applies to business. The same thing applies to everything we are trying to achieve in life. The same thing applies to family life, it applies to marriages, it applies to just basically everything. It applies to even academics. Now you find a lot of people bringing their temper issues into their business. People get angry. You ask them, "Hey," or for instance, the other day I walked into a particular shop and I asked the woman, "Mama, please, how much is this item?" And then she mentioned the price, and I said, because since it's just a store that you can maybe bargain for the price, so I started bargaining. So she got mad and she flared up and she was like, "If you don't want to buy, just get out of here. Get out. I don't need your." I was like, I didn't have a fight with you. I came to buy things from you. I came to patronize you. And you have absolutely no reason to get so mad at me. I mean, I didn't come here like your enemy. I came like a customer. And it is my right as a customer to bargain. Okay? While the bargain was not unfair, I wasn't trying to make an unfair bargain, or I wasn't trying to exploit her for whatsoever she was selling. I was only trying to get a fair landing ground for both of us where we could both be happy at the end of the day that we've made the right decisions, or that I've made a good purchase and that she has sold her stuff at the right price. But she got angry. She got so upset. I can't tell whatsoever happened during her day or during her night or whatever got her to that point where she was so upset. But one thing I can remember about that shop is that she got mad at me and said so many unspeakable things to me just because I asked for a fair price. This can happen to anybody. Now, a lot of reasons contribute to it. A lot of factors contribute to this. Why people get so mad and why people get so angry in their business premises, or why people get so upset when certain things happen in certain ways. I can understand with her because as business people, we are not immune to the things that are happening in the society. We are not immune to the stresses that are happening, the stressors at home. We are not immune to stress. She must have been stressed. Yes, I understand. She must have been um, going through something else, and then she just couldn't hold it back. Okay, she was human. I mean, I understand her. I understand her to some extent because I too have my own personal issues. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to be like the Mr. Guilty shoes or whatsoever. But I'm saying, if you're doing business and if you're a business person, you need to learn how to control your anger. You need to understand anger, and you need to understand trust issues. Now, you need to understand trust and you need to understand anger. Now, whenever you breach the trust of a particular customer by getting angry, that customer is also going to have a perception of you to be a very temperamental person. He's going to have this perception of you that you are not welcoming. So, how do you balance this up? How do you balance your business life and your personal emotions? See, a lot of people mix business with emotions. I mean, people say don't mix business with emotion, but you can't separate business from emotions because we are all emotional beings. I mean, you're looking at someone who hasn't eaten from morning till this time, whose day has felt so frustrated, and there are chances that that person will get emotional. Okay, now, let me tell you a little story I read online about emotions. It said the father about anger and emotions and all of that, managing your anger. Said a father said to his son, "Son, I want you to do something. Whenever you're angry," he gave him two bottles and he gave him pebbles or stones to. Whenever you're angry, just pick this bottle, pick this stone, throw it at that bottle. And he said, and also the next bottle, whenever you're angry, just go to that bottle, move it a little, and keep it in another place. So the next day, the son got angry. He picked a pebble and aimed it at the bottle, at one of those bottles, and then picked the other bottles and placed it in a different position. That happened for day one. On day two, he got angry again, picked another stone, aimed it at the bottle he was supposed to aim at, and then picked the other one and dropped it in a different place. On day three, he went to give account of the things that had been happening to his father. And then the father asked him, "What of bottle one, the one I told you to be throwing stones at when you're angry?" He said, "Dad, I threw the stones at it and it was broken. And I kept aiming at it, and each day I threw stones at it, it got broken because I was angry." The dad now said, "Okay, what of the other one that you had to move and just keep it a little bit away from where it was when you were angry?" He said that one was still there. And the dad looked at him and said, "Son, whenever you are angry, the decisions you take are equivalent to those stones that you threw at that bottle. When it's broken, you break the trust of people. You break their feeling. You break their hearts. You break whatsoever they felt. You alter their emotional state about you. You make them to think otherwise of you. But whenever you get angry and you take the disciplined decision of moving away or trying to move things away from where they were in order not to exert the pressure of your anger on it, things will not blow out of proportion." He said, "Go ahead, try fixing that stone. Try putting that bottle back and placing it in the place where it was." The son said, "Dad, I can't." He said, "Put a glue on it." He put the glue on the bottle and it still wasn't the same. He tried to mend the broken pieces of that bottle and it still wasn't the same. The dad now said, "Okay, this time around, the bottle that you moved and you didn't aim a stone at, move it back to its original position." And he did. The little observation was that when you get angry there are certain things you do which you cannot reverse. This applies to your business. If you bring anger and emotions and negative emotions into your marketplace, into your business premises, there are certain decisions which you take and there are certain things which you do at that point when you get angry which you cannot reverse. Sometimes you may not win that customer back because the initial thing you did had already chased the customer away. Sometimes you may not be able to go back and apologize to that customer, and then you lose that customer. This tells negatively on your business. But what if you were angry and you were able to control your emotions by just diverting it into something else, just like the boy pushed the bottle away? You see, you must have in the process kept so much anger away from.
Ça fait très très longtemps que j'y pense à comment ça.
You must have kept anger away from your business. You must have kept that customer, and that customer will keep coming back. So understand it that if you do not learn how to control your emotions, you blow things out of proportion, and that is not what it's supposed to be. That is not how it's supposed to be. I believe that if you listen to this, it must have told you something. I mean, something must have happened in your brain. Something must have happened with your thinking about how to deal with different situations and about how to manage your emotions. And if you've come this far, it means that you really want to effect a positive change in your business and you really want to effect a positive change in the marketplace. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because every day, as long as I have the time and the energy, I always try to put up content in this channel that will help you as a small business owner and as someone who is just starting out to grow and to develop your business, to develop certain aspects of your life and to make your life better. I am your friend in the growth process. I have businesses to do. I have problems too, but I have managed my emotions in such a way that it does not affect my business. Mind you, this is not a destination. This is just a journey. There are days you blow things out of proportions, and there are days you blow things out of proportion, and then you try to fix it. There are days also that you seamlessly do things and you feel proud of yourself, and there are days you won't feel proud of it. Don't be mad at yourself. You are just human. Don't forget, if there is something you need to do it right now. If there is a decision you need to take it right now. Today, not tomorrow. It is not a crime to take little steps, but it will be a crime if you remain where you were yesterday. Do something today and keep doing the little things that you can do in order to improve your life daily. My name is Ukobo Akpan. I am the rich son of a classroom teacher. I like to call myself the small business doctor. I am your friend in the process, and when you subscribe to this channel, you are growing with me. You are growing with me in the process. This is my growth process, and you can grow with me because I have been through the same things and the same set of things that you're currently going through. I can tell you about it because I have experienced it firsthand. I'm not a saint, I must tell you. I'm not a saint. I've experienced all of this. I have mixed feelings. I've had angry days. I've had really annoying days. But while I had these days, I also learned different things. I also acquired skills that will help me stay afloat in case I need to move from where I am to where I want to be. And in case you also need to move from where you are to where you want to be, learn the soft skill of managing your emotions and managing anger. Because once you misbehave with it, once you mismanage it, you break trust, and that will affect you negatively in so many things that you're doing. If you like this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like and turn on the notifications so that you get notified each time we post a video like this. I am your friend in the growth process. Stay with me. Let us grow together. Don't give up on yourself. You are a work in progress, and I believe you've made so much progress. You've made so much progress. Look at how far you've come here. Look at how far you've gone. Come on. This is growth enough for me to recommend you to something better. This is growth enough for me to commend you for doing it. You've done something incredibly well. You've done something exceptionally well. And I'm saying, keep doing you. Subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.